All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cover solving equations when they're in form of proportion. You guys should recognize that when you have a fraction equal to a fraction, it's a proportion, and the way you're gonna solve it is just the way you learned in 8th grade. Is you're gonna go ahead and do the cross multiplication. So I'm gonna do the cross product. I'm gonna multiply 4 times x. 4 times x is 4x. And I'm going to multiply 1 times 10. I'm going to circle this. I'm going to multiply 1 times 10. That is going to be 10. Well, remember, this is one-step equation. We're going to go ahead and solve it by getting rid of the number farthest away. In this case, it's going to be 4. We're multiplying. We do the opposite. Opposite is divide. And whatever to one side, do it to the other. This cancels because it becomes a 1. So x is equal to 10 over 4. Now, if you put this in the let's say this was a question in the Pearson, if you put this answer, is going to be incorrect. Don't forget, you can put it in a decimal or simplify the fraction. So technically this would be 5 over 2. Okay, next one. Look at this one. It's looks a little bit more complicated, but it's pretty much the same thing. We have a fraction equal to a fraction. So how do we solve this? We're going to go ahead and do the cross product. We're going to multiply this times this. So let's go ahead and multiply 4 times x minus 3. Oh, look at it. I'm going to do this side. 4 times x minus 3. I'm just bringing it down here. And then 3 times x plus 4. Well, here we go. It's going to be 3 times x plus 4. Don't forget to bring your equal sign. Wait a minute, Mr. Carrillo, have we done this before? Yes, we have. This is what we covered yesterday. So how do we solve this? We're going to go ahead and do the distributive property. So 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, what about here? What do? You see the parentheses? Automatically think of distributive property. 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Now, what do? Well, remember I told you we're going to move the variables to one side, the constants to the other. So what I like to do is, since this guy is bigger, I'm going to bring the 3x over here. So these are my like terms, 3x and 4x. So I'm going to go minus 3x, minus 3x. This becomes a 0 because you have $3, you owe $3, cancel. Okay, let's simplify what we have. This we bring down the 12. Remember, we're going to bring down the 12. Bring the equal. 4 minus 3 is 1x and minus 12. Are we done? No. This is a two-step equation basically, or just one step, because the 1 is not going to really affect us. So we need to get rid of the negative 12. How do we get rid of the minus 12? By adding. So plus 12, plus 12. Boom, boom. This cancels. Why? I owe 12. I have 12. Boom. So what is 1 times x? X. So x is equal to 12 plus 12, 24. Okay, the great thing about the video, guys, is if I'm going too fast, because I'm trying to record it by just before you come in, make sure you pause me. This is the only time you're gonna have that ability. So let's go to the last one, a different example. On this example, we're gonna go ahead and cross multiply again. We're gonna multiply 4d plus 1 times negative 2. So we're gonna multiply this, and I just bring it down right here. So this is negative 2 times 4d plus 1. And then we're going to multiply negative 3 times this. So, like I said, just like if I bring it down like this. So I'm going to multiply negative 3 times d plus 9. Are we done? Almost. Same thing again. Now we see parentheses. As soon as you see parentheses, think of distributive property. So negative 3 times d, negative 3d. Negative 3 times 9, negative 27. Bring down the equal sign. Distributive property, negative 2 times 4d, negative 8d, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Now what do? Bring the variables to one side and the constants to the other. Hey, Mr. Carrillo, here what do? This is bigger, but they're both negatives, so that's okay. So in this case, this is what I would do. I'll bring the 8 to the right by doing the opposite of subtracting. So whatever to one side, do it to the other. Hey, I owe 8, I have 8, cancel. Hey, I owe 3, but I have 8, so that's gonna be 5. And then what do? Bring the rest down. Minus 27 is equal to, just bring it down. Respect the sign on the left. Now, guys, this is a two-step equation. How do you solve a two-step equation? Well, we get rid of the number farthest away. We want to do a little line. What's the number farthest away? Negative 27 or minus 27. How do we get rid of it? Plus 27, plus 27. Whatever to one side, do it to the other. I owe 27, I have 27, cancel. I owe 2, I have 27, 25. Bring down the 5d. Are we done? No. One-step equation. What does the letter next to number mean? Multiply. What do? The opposite. Divide by 5. Divide by 5. D is equal to 5. Thank you, guys. Catch you later.